There's a $5 million prize for anybody that can prove the election data that I have from the 2020 election is false.
Life comes at you fast, Mike. My Pillow guy is in for a wild ride. They really can't stay out of legal trouble, these guys. A hilarious twist of fate has come for Mike Lindell. Let's watch this.
My Pillow CEO Mike Lindell, the pro-Trump election denier who even ran for chair of the RNC, now has been ordered to pay $5 million to a 63-year-old Trump voter from Nevada.
Oh no, someone took him up on his bet. That happened on April 20th of this year. Has Mike paid out? No, he is not. He didn't make good on this bet. Look at this headline. Man who debunked Mike Lindell's, quote, blatantly bogus data wants his $5 million. You made the bet, buddy. You've got to cough it up. So here's the backstory. Robert Zeidman was not planning on making the trek to Sioux Falls, South Dakota in August of 2021 for a cyber symposium hosted by Mike Lindell, the My Pillow chief executive, who was pledging to unveil hard data that showed China had interfered with the 2020 election. Zeidman, a 63-year-old consultant, cyber forensics expert, who goes to the shows in Las Vegas with his wife and plays poker in his spare time. So he's, not afraid to take up a wager like he did with Mr. Lindell. He voted twice for Donald Trump because he didn't like the alternative candidates. He thinks there was some fraud in the 2020 election, though not enough to overturn the result. He believed it was possible that Lindell could have discovered evidence that voting machines were hacked in 2020. He was curious to see Lindell's evidence and a bit skeptical, so he thought that he would follow along online. So what happened? According to Robert, I still had my doubts about whether they had the data, but I thought it would be a question of experts disagreeing or maybe agreeing about what the data meant. I didn't think that it would be blatantly bogus data, which is what I found. So Mike Lindell literally found himself putting his money where his mouth is, reporting from The Guardian. An arbitration panel ruled in Zeidman's favor last month, ordering Lindell's LLC to pay within 30 days the $5 million he pledged on air to anyone who could disprove his data. Lindell has refused to pay since the arbitration ruling on the 19th of April. Zeidman filed a suit in federal court in Minnesota last week, requesting enforcement of the arbitration ruling. If the judge sides with him, it would allow Zeidman to collect the money. Ben, this is hilarious. What a hilarious turn of events. What do you think of Mike Lindell having to cough up this $5 million?
He's a great American, and I'm only saying that because I'm stupid. And the only way this guy's gonna be able to collect the money is if you go to Lindell's house, because obviously all of his cash is hidden inside of his clunky, uncomfortable pillows.